everybody, this is Justin Branham for MasterFiddle.com, and in this lesson we're going to work on our fiddle tune a week for 2022. This is week number 10. We're going to do the Missouri Waltz in the key of B flat. We've got the simple melody in this lesson, and then the next lesson we've got the more advanced melody, which is going to have some double stops. We're doing it in the key of B flat just because I like the way that that key sounded for this tune. This is when I grew up hearing a lot. I grew up mostly in Missouri and Arkansas, and used to go to the Missouri State Fair fiddle contest. And as you came in the front gate at the state fair, there was a fiddle player named Kelly Jones. He's still around, and he was a really good fiddle player. He would be playing fiddle tunes for a couple hours with a guitar player, and he always played the Missouri Waltz. So that was probably the first time I heard it. It kind of stuck in my head, and is a great memory. But it's a really catchy melody, and if you haven't heard it, you probably have heard it. Maybe you just didn't know that's what it was. But another one of the great state waltzes. You know, you've got the Tennessee Waltz and the Missouri Waltz and the Kentucky Waltz. Those are kind of the big three. So a good one to know, and we'll get right into it. If you're on the website and you're a subscriber, you can look right underneath the video player and look at the resources tab where you can download the sheet music that includes tablature and detailed bowings, fingerings, everything is there. Also the audio tracks that you can practice with. There's a rhythm track and also a track with the fiddle part and the rhythm part that you can listen to. So our first phrase sounds like this. And for the most part, we're going to do the 3 beats per bow stroke. As you learn this, you can change that a little bit. It doesn't have to be exactly that way, but it's a good way to start out just to get a good foundational waltz bowing. And the first part of that phrase is a third finger on the A string. This is a D note. We're going to slide into that note on a down bow. And then we're going to go to a high second finger, a C sharp. Back to the third finger, and then that third finger is going to slide down to a B flat note, first finger on the A string. So just a backward slide down towards that note, and then we pick up the third finger and go to the first finger on the A string. So now we've got. Okay, the next part of the phrase. That was 2 on the A string, C note. This is starting on an up bow. 2, high 1, a B natural. Back to 2, then a low 3 on a C sharp. And you could use a high 2 there, but I'm using the 3 just because we're going to go into that note kind of as a point of emphasis. So that's why I chose the third finger for that C sharp. So that phrase. Okay, and then back to the third finger on the A string, a D note. Second finger on a C sharp, high 2. Back to third finger. We're going to kind of slide that down to a C natural with our second finger on the A string. So the third finger slides down, then we pick it up and put the second finger down on a C note. Then that phrase is going to end on a B flat, first finger on the A string on an up bow. Okay, so let's try that phrase. 1, 2, 3.